Got it. Okay, here we go in Red Bowling Springs, Tennessee this afternoon. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a volleyball game going for you. It's between the Eaglettes of Westmoreland. That is 0-3 on the season, but don't let that shatter you. Red Bowling Springs starting out 2-1 on the season. Great start for those girls. Westmoreland has one senior, and Coach Abby Akins has really got a great outlook for the years to come. Junior high in Westmoreland is fantastic. Girls that are coming up in Westmoreland, they are doing nothing but improving. So even though they've not won a game this year, look out for them. On the other hand, Red Bowling Springs, Red Bowling is very comfortable in the girls that they're putting on the court today. They are all returning volleyball players from last year. Had a good season. This year they expect it to be better. So we're here in Red Bowling Springs with Westmoreland taking the first 2 points of the game and lead Red Bowling 2-0. Big, strong serve by Westmoreland, and that's what you want. Oh, there's a little tip. That was one that we have the number and no name to. But that will be turned over to Red Bowling Springs, and just that quick, the score is tied. You don't lose a serve in this game without giving up a point with it. And Red Bowling gets the point for the turnover and then on the volley. So it's 2-2. And there's a hard kill. Was supposed to be a kill into the net by Westmoreland. Red Bowling leading 3-2 now in the first set. You must win the best of 5 sets if it goes that to 5. It's the best of 5 to take the match for today. There's Zoe Kinsley coming in for Westmoreland. We have numbers for Westmoreland going up to 22. Anything higher than that, we're going to lose that number. So Red Bowling ready for this serve. Keeping the ball alive, getting it back to the Eagleette side. Oh, there's another one of those, just want to touch it and get it across the net. Melody Ford, big tall girl there, number 21. And she's trying to get it across the net, and just the only bad part about that, just didn't tip it hard enough. But you'll see a lot of those before the day's gone. There's a big serve by Powell. Nice volley. And for the ball across, Kennedy Marshall for Red Bowling Springs. I love to watch Kennedy Marshall play volleyball, basketball. She could play about any sport. Very talented young girl. And there is a net ball. Westmoreland couldn't hardly get it across the net as Kaylee Coates tries to kill one. She's a senior this year. Greg and Christy coach her, mom and dad. There's the volley. Could have been a little long that time, but Red Bowling elects to play it back. They'll lose the point, 6-4. The Red Bowling leading Westmoreland in this first segment here in Red Bowling Springs. Macy Cassidy comes in. She's right there on the net. There's the bear roll for Red Bowling. That's what. Got to do something with this one, and they do. Powell. Gracie West bringing the ball across. There's a tip. Oh, yeah. That was a perfectly placed ball, but good defense by Westmoreland to get that ball back across the net. There is a kill coming across. Here's one set. And Gracie West coming in for the slam. Was that in? Yes, it was in. Red Bowling 7-4.
Rally. Yep. Okay. I will.
You can talk. Oh, yes. Finally found some help. And Gracie West serving the ball for Red Bowling Springs. Ooh, I believe that bounced off of the arms of Westmoreland. That hit her in the chin. But it's a point. You're not going to talk. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, authentic, all you young men listen, I have found a lady that does not talk.
Now, Mr. Mount, if it was softball or basketball, I might could help you, but volleyball, I'm new at.
Oh, that's the way it was when I started out. It had changed so much, the rules and everything, that, golly. 10-4 in the first set. Was that Callie that got it across? There's a tip ball. Westmoreland played good defense on that, keep it alive. Powell, there's the set. Here's a kill by Marshall. Oh, yeah. And that was Aubrey Slayton, the libero for Westmoreland, hitting the ground. It was not.
Elena Bradley.
Okay. You reckon Greg told me wrong just so I'd make a mistake? 11-4. Red Bowling's lead over Westmoreland. Number 11, Elena Bradley. That is the libero. And if you don't think a libero works hard in a volleyball game, just put your shirt on. Nice volley. Red Bowling's libero. Nice punch of the ball. That was Kennedy Marshall again, I believe, number 10. And Red Bowling 12-5. You want to offer you a Coke and a candy bar. That is a super play there.
Kaylee Coates.
Kaylee Coates. Yeah, I got to say something. Her mom and dad both is behind me.
Right.
Yeah, I got to say something good about Kaylee. Yeah, she's been on this squad all 4 years, and she'll graduate. The only graduating player for Abby. Nice volley. Set. There's Marshall. Hit the ball line drive out of bounds. Give the point to Westmoreland, 12-7. And Miss Coates staying in there for the beautiful serve. I love it when they hit the top of the net and stop and then just fall over. And you'd be all right if you could find somebody that could consistently do that. But that's yeah. This game is so much different than it was just a short few years ago. That one's going a little long, so Westmoreland will maintain possession on that as Peyton Alley will come in the game. We'll give Macy Cassidy a break. And also, Elena Bradley comes out.
Our libero has the flu, so she's home tonight. So we're having to make some adjustments.
So this is what you call a replacement libero.
Correct.
Well, good luck to the sick. With stuff going around now, you and I, we both get nervous and shook up when somebody gets a cold or something like that. Yeah, so going back for Red Bowling Springs, number 6, Trinity Reeves for the serve. Nice serve. Yes, when I first come over here and started doing volleyball, I was arguing the ball was dead when it hit the rafter, but it's not. You can hit anything you want to as long as it's in bounds. You can play the ball. So we have a tip ball, they say. Red Bowling gets a point. Their 14th point, 14-9. Now Abby's going to give a question here and as to where we'll go to instant replay. Great to have North Central TV over here as NCTV serves both counties, Sumner County and Red Bowling Springs. So we're getting the kids on for both counties, and that's great. Barry Height behind the camera. Thanks for being here, Barry. Appreciate that. There's a nice volley to set coming up to Kennedy Fleming. That might have been long had they let it go. That was good defense by Elena as that ball was hit pretty doggone hard, and it was hit low also. So we're going to get the point going to Westmoreland. They trail Red Bowling Springs 16-8 here in this first set. Red Bowling leading 16-8. Lose a serve, you also give up a point. You can get those 8 points back in a heartbeat. And Stitt. Reeves keeping the serve for Red Bowling. That one was in. So that would turn over the serve and the point. 16-9 now. Woo! Good Lord, I felt the air when that went by. That was a serve. That one stays in bounds. I'm sure Kaylee thought that was going to hit the corner over there. It looked like it was going out, but it stayed. There is a tip ball set by West. Oh, look at that D. Look at that D.
Good job, Violet.
Collie Klein, I believe it was, 58. Good defense for that young lady. Westmoreland will sub in Laura Weaver. Trinity Reeves, the libero for Red Bowling Springs, just put one in the net. Now 17-11. And it is quickly to catch up. Points come very, very fast. Oh my goodness, one we should have left alone, but we did not. It was tipped out of bounds. 17-12 now, Red Bowling. Red Bowling 2-1 on the season. Boy, what a serve that was. My goodness. Point goes to Red Bowling Springs. 17. There is Chloe Powell. Oh. And once again, Klein cannot get the ball up in the air back across the net. Now this Chloe Powell, sophomore, and she came in the basketball program as a freshman and opened everyone's eyes. I mean everyone's. This girl is a hustler. Inbounds, that was a nice kill. 19-12 first set. As a matter of fact, before we started, I was talking to Kennedy Marshall, Red Bowling Springs, and I asked her if she's excited about the possibilities of a great basketball team this year. And she said, yeah, but not as excited as I am about volleyball. She said that I bleed volleyball. She loves it. It's a passion of hers, and she's definitely good at it. She went as far as to say, I dearly want to go to college and play volleyball in college. So that's the kind of players you'd like to have if you're coaching that sport. Nice save by Reeves. Coach cannot get a hold of the ball. It'll go out of bounds. And Red Bowling has that magical double digits, 21-13. And Gracie West steps in for one serve, out of bounds. Give the ball back to Westmoreland, 21-13 now. So Miss Gracie will come out. Nice serve. That was hard enough to hit the defender's hand and just glanced sideways. That was a beautiful serve. If you put that volume on it like that, good things can happen most of the time. Emily Mason serving for Westmoreland. Look out. That one is off the hill behind the schoolhouse here. A nice attempted kill. It just wouldn't come down and hit the court. So 22, that one way out. Tell you what, Westmoreland can hit the ball hard. They just get the air out from under it and hit into the fire territory. The serve, 23-15. Red Bowling keeping it alive all the way over here in the corner for the set. There's a net ball. As we go to 23-16, 25 points is a set, but you must win by 2 points. And you can't win 25-24. It is 25-15. Red Bowling Springs will take the first of a possible 5 sets here and go up on Westmoreland by 1 set. This one, 25-15. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Red Bowling's got the first serve. Here it comes, second set coming your way. That one's got to go across, and it did. Nice defensive play. Look out, a little trick didn't work. That one did. That was 58 Klein. And a lot of times, more so than not, those little small pushes, just tip it enough to get it across. Net ball. Good hard serve. But those little fingertip little pushes across the net, that gets a lot of points in this game of volleyball. And I believe the serve went out of bounds. So here we go. As was the case when we started the first set, Westmoreland comes out with a 2-1 lead over Red Bowling Springs. They have the serve, and the ball is out of bounds. We're tied at 2. Red Bowling has the basketball, has the volleyball. Gracie West will step out. Boy, what an improvement in this girl. Not so much on the serve, but Gracie has improved so much on sports. There is a very, very low serve coming across the net. That's where you want them, boy. That was a great serve, Bradley. So they'll say, Lena, go back there and do it again. She does. Another low one. Beautiful serving. Here's a set by Klein. And the point. 2 for Westmoreland. 5-2 now, Westmoreland leading. And so far, they don't need any enthusiasm. But Coach Abbey put enthusiasm in between the sets there. They're really, really playing with enthusiasm. And you like to see it happen like that. So, serving for Red Bowling Springs. If I pronounce it right, DeWandria Polk with the serve for Red Bowling Springs. Here it comes, a great serve too. Way up in the high on the set. And saved by Elena. As they started to give up on that one, that hit that was a hard one too. Those kills like that hit Elena Bradley right in the hands and then out of bounds. 5-5. Once again, we say that it just don't take much. If you're behind, it don't take a lot to get caught up. Matter of fact, Red Bowling just took their first lead in this second set, as Westmoreland will send in Audrey Slayton. And Abby, with the way a good coach should, she lets her player know the mistake and then pats her on the back when she goes to sit down. That makes the kids love the coaches. There's a set by Klein, and the tip over on the top of the net just rolled across the top of it. If a person could do that consistently, practice and do that, my goodness. So Emily Mason will put the ball in play from Westmoreland's side. Set. This is good. This is good volleyball right here, folks. You can tell that both sides are hitting the ball hard, and defenses on both sides is taking care of things, except trying to get it across, and it would not go. I believe that was, my numbers are right, Nautica Goolsby. Nautica being one of my favorite Lady Dog softball players.
Good job.
And she's getting me to think a lot of her here too on this volleyball. Very aggressive player. Eight to 6, Westmoreland back in the lead by 2. And if you look at, beautiful save by Red Bull, just outstanding. There is Klein with the spike, the kill, it's good. 9 to 6 now, Westmoreland. And whatever adjustment Coach Abby Akins made between the sets, it seems to work for Westmoreland. They have relinquished the lead one time in this second set, has led the rest of the way. That one, it was down from where I am now, and it looked to me like it hit on the line. But that's going to be, yeah, I believe they're going to question that one. They should. I thought it hit the line myself. Yep. Instant replay, we might reverse that. So they'll give the ball and the point to Red Bowling Springs. And another one, that's 2 or 3 that Bradley, Elena, has had hit her palms. I don't know if she's holding them flat when the ball comes across at that velocity. Kennedy Marshall with another serve, a nice one. There's a set, and net ball. That was Kaylee Coates, the lone senior for Westmoreland. Beautiful lady. Belongs to one of my great friends and his wife from Westmoreland. Craig and Christy Coates. Oh, there was a drive into the ground, and it'll get you a point against you. And big serve right there. There's a set and a little pushover. I think Coach Bowers called that a dink. When you just touch one and get it across the net like that, it's a dink. It is 11-9, 2-point lead for Westmoreland. Second set here in the Dog Pound Red Bowling Springs. Ooh, hard serve. That's as good a serve been served tonight. Okay. Sometimes they go so low across the net, I can't believe that one looked like it went in under the net. Nice serve. We need to get her away from there. Kaylee Coates, another one on the ground. Libero cannot handle that for Red Bowling. Reeves, 13-9, Westmoreland in the lead. Coates with another good serve. And across, Powell takes it across for Red Bowling. Here's the set. There is Klein. Picks the ball up, puts it back. And Coach Butler said, I've seen enough of this. You got to have a timeout. And I tell you what, Westmoreland has got the enthusiasm that Red Bowling had in the first set here. But guarantee you timeouts will take care of that. It's 1 minute timeout here in volleyball as our guest, Westmoreland Eaglettes, lead the second set, 14-9 over Red Bowling Springs. Okay, let's get that ball served. Coach back again for the serve. She's been there a while. Ball comes across to Westmoreland. There's the set. And there is the point. Well, this Westmoreland's coming out. It's an entirely different team than played the first set.
Good job, White. Let's go.
Losing the first one 25-15. This is an entirely different team here this time. Coach is actually living back there on that serving. Boy, Klein saved a good ball then. There's a set, and the hard smack across goes off of the wrist of Kaylee Coates. Callie. So that's the first point Red Bowling's had in a while. 15-10 now. Hard, good defense on the line there by 58, Collie Klein. So we get 1 point, and then we drop 1 point. Back for Westmoreland, we'll go number 9, Peyton Alley. There's a set. And here is, aggressively. And Westmoreland staying with the play, got those girls that point. So Peyton, good serve for Peyton Alley. Oh, that one, a hard keel there, spike. The ball and the serve will go to Red Bowling Springs. Macy Cassidy comes in. And point, Red Bowling Springs. Serving for Red Bowling Springs will be number 9, Nautica Goolby. Nice serve, Westmoreland with a little Little trouble there, but they handled that one well, keeping the ball alive. There's the set. There's the slam. That one stayed in by a margin. Oh, good defense that time by Red Bowling. It seems like and this was indicative with Macon County the other day, they have on either side, the left side over there, there's a ball spot at the floor, and Westmoreland picking up on that. They're trying just dink that ball across the net into that ball spot where there's no defender around. So Westmoreland will send Chloe Powell as a server. That one comes across, a nice set by Martinez. This one's got to go. It does. Too far. Out of bounds. So we'll have a little time out here. And we have just a little bit of time here as the score clock is not doing the correct. And I think it's supposed to be 19-14. 19-14 is the score. And Westmoreland is leading. They have the serve as Laura Weaver will step back for the serve. Is that in or out? No, that was out. So they'll send Gracie West back for the serve. Red Bowling picks up their 15th point and still trail by 4. It's 19-15. Westmoreland leading. And I don't know the problem we have here. That is 3 net balls for Gracie. That's not like her. But I guarantee you she'll straighten that up. 20-15. Westmoreland got the serve. 21-15. For Westmoreland. Looks like we're going to have a 1-and-1 situation here. If Red Bowling cannot climb back. There's a good set. And the dink, it worked. There's Kennedy Marshall. She saw where the defense was and just dinked the ball across right in between them. Nice job, Kennedy. Oh, boy. Good effort. Great effort by Red Bowling, but they lose the point and the ball. 22-16 now.
Go, Emily.
22-16, Westmoreland leading. Good serve, nice set. Ooh, that was spiked by Coach. The set by Klein, here comes. Klein setting one out of bounds, hit just a little too hard by 24 Emily Mason. That will give the point to Red Bowling Springs, 22-17. Kennedy Marshall to serve for Red Bowling. Gets a good serve across the net. There's the set. And net ball by number 12, Callie Coates. 22-18 now. Marshall's a good serve. The set, long slap across. Saved by Red Bowling. That was a nice one there. Red Bowling with good defense. Coach saves that one. There's one too long. Hard spike, but it was too long. And 22-19 now, Westmoreland. Red Bowling crawling back. Marshall with another. Woo-wee. Marshall with a good, strong serve. 22-20. And we'll have a timeout here as first-year coach Abby Aikens would like to have timeout. She'll get that one. And for the next minute, we'll say Westmoreland has the lead in the second set. It is 22-20. Here's Marshall with the serve. Beautiful. And Westmoreland good on the net. That time Klein gets the ball back. Wins a point and the serve. Audrey Slayton comes in for Laurel Weaver. That ball barely got across. You might say it's almost a perfect set. Marshall comes across with it, and that could be trouble, and it is. Coach with good effort to try to keep the ball alive for Westmoreland. It's 23-21. Remember, you got to win by 2. And that's where it's at this moment. Whistle blows. Here comes the ball. And a nice serve by Reeves. Marshall tips the net, gets it across. Is point Bowling Springs. 23-22 now. Oh, Reeves puts one in the net. 24, so it is. Set point for Westmoreland, 24-22. And they're going to put number 9 back, Peyton Alley, with the serve. A point wins you a set. Nautica Gooseby sets that one up. She's playing that left side, outside hitter pretty darn well over there, keeping that covered. There is really point Red Bowling. That one was going all the way. It hit the rafters and bounced back this way. 24-23. Still a point for the set for Westmoreland. 24-24. Are you kidding me? It will not be one on this serve. 24-20. 25. Whoop, what are they saying? I'm not sure. They give the point to Red Bowling Springs. 25-24. Gracie West right there on the net for that good point. And this is a set point for Red Bowling Springs. Trouble? Nope. Westmoreland handled that great. Instead of a set, Nautica come across with it. Nice save for Westmoreland. Yep, that was a nice save. There's a little deep, a little push over. Tied at 25. And Goolsby has hit the carpet. And I don't know if it's a floor burn or something else. Hope she'll be okay. 25-25 here. 25-25 in the second set. Westmoreland with the serve. Klein will drop back. Here's the ball in the net. 26-25 now. Red Bowling, they are a 1 point away from set number 2. 26-25. Powell, the server for Red Bowling. And out of bounds? No, it was not. 26-26. As that point goes to, and the serve goes to Westmoreland. 26 apiece, a little overtime here. Good serve by Westmoreland's Laurel Weaver. Set point for Westmoreland, 27-26. Weaver still serving for Westmoreland. Here comes ball in the net. 27 tied. Gracie West serving for Red Bowling. Gets across. There is this. Oh, Westmoreland retaliates. Oh, yes. Westmoreland stays in on the net and gets that point. 28-27 now. Westmoreland will send Elena Bradley back for the serve, and once again, Westmoreland with a chance to take the second set with this point. And that's going to be it. 28 net ball, 28-28. And it'll be DeWandria Polk. Polk serves, nice low serve. This set for Westmoreland. Saved by Reeves. Back across. These two teams matching up pretty good here in this set particularly. There is a knuckleball comes across the net, not even moving. And Westmoreland gets the 29th point, 29-28. There's a set coming across, and only to foul for Westmoreland, give Red Bowling the point and the serve. Kennedy Marshall has done well serving today. Let's see if it continued. Tied at 29. Yes, it did. 30-29, Red Bowling Springs. Timeout has been asked for by Coach Akins of Westmoreland. 1 minute for the timeout. It's 30-29 and a set point for Red Bowling should they convert. If Kennedy Marshall can put this one on the floor. The serve is good. Out of bounds. 31 to 29, and Red Bowling will take the second very much earned set away from Westmoreland. Well, I tell you, we're about ready to go for the third set, and should Red Bowling win this third one, it will end the match. They will win it. Westmoreland they have to win to continue. Westmoreland, as usual, gets the first point of all three sets. They have led on this first volley, Red Bowling, all day long. Number 2 and number 3, ball gets across to Weaver. Woo. Big set. Spike, excuse me. 2-0 Westmoreland. Lead Redmoreland. Oh, net ball. You hate to give them up. That was good serving.
Side out, ladies. You all right?
2-1 now, Westmoreland. Set by Klein, and here comes out of bounds. And just as quick as it was 2-0, we're now tied at 2. And this Nautica Gooseby is the, and goes to the net. Westmoreland takes the 1-point lead, 3-2. 17 comes in for 3. That would be Audrey Slayton 3, and in the game is Laura Weaver for Westmoreland.
Nice.
Boy, that was a hard serve right there. There's a put back, a nice save net ball there, controlled by number 21, Violet Tillman. 4-2. There's a set. And nice save by Red Bowling, only to put the ball into the net. That was Chloe Powell netted that ball. It's 5-1. Excuse me, 5-2. This serve going out of bounds. Point, and the ball goes to Red Bowling. We're here in the Dog Pound in Red Bowling Springs. First 2 sets won by Red Bowling Springs. A big thanks again to Barry Hyatt bringing North Central TV over today. I'm Ronnie Mal doing some commentating for you, and I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying these. Got to go, and it did. The little pushover almost got the point. Very good defense. That was a hard spike. Marshall was up on the net that time, ready for the block, but it did not happen. So here comes Red Bowling, 5-4 now, 1-point lead for Westmoreland. Set number 3. Let's give Chloe Powell to serve the ball for Red Bowling. Boy, that was a hit, all right. Looked like a bullet going back across that net to Red Bowling. 6-4 Westmoreland. Lena with the serve. Serve is hot, and the set is not. Out of bounds. Point goes to Westmoreland. Lena Bradley has served well today in all 3 sets. Set by Klein. And we got Coach Butler in his 22nd year here in Red Bowling Springs. 8-4, Westmoreland's that 4-point lead over the Lady Dogs. Big smack there by, and I can watch Kennedy Marshall play and I can tell why she would love to play in college. Girl pretty good at volleyball. Nautica Gooseby will come back in for Red Bowling Springs on the net with Kennedy Marshall and Polk. That one hard to handle. They did not. 8-6. Westmoreland's that 2-point lead here. Gracie West back for the serve for Red Bowling. The ball comes across. Hey, this is a thing, we all do this when in a situation like that is, I've got it, go ahead and take it. And the ball just got an ace and just hit the carpet. We do that as adults, just like the young kids do. I've got it, go ahead and take it. So Gracie with her second serve. Nice set, little dink. Good set by Polk. In the air by Powell. Marshall gets it across. There comes a good one. Set by Klein. Saved by Powell. Oh! This time the ball will go into net on the putback. And Westmoreland will pick up their 9th point of this third set, leading Red Bowling Springs by 2, 9-7. Good serve, but played well by Red Bowling Springs. And a good block at the net on a nice Marshall got up on the net and put the ball back across, but guess what? Right into the wings of the Eagles. It was set, got to go across. It does. Powell, set by Polk, and the pushover by Gooseby. Yo! Thought I saw a net move that time. Gooseby's in a perfect position that time to play that little ball spot in the floor over there. That one, boy, that's a great save by Red Bowling, but not hardly enough. Ball goes across. 11-7, Westmoreland leading in this third set. Ooh, that one goes into the net. 11-8. I have no doubt my friend Craig Coates talking about the volleyball situation at Westmoreland. And Craig says, hey, if they'll just leave this girl alone, which is Abby Akins, if they'll just let her have this team 2 or 3 years, Westmoreland will be in prominence with volleyball. I have no reason to doubt that. These girls are playing hard. Red Bowling probably got quite a bit of experience on them, and they're playing some hard. Oh, there's a nice putback. That was by number 10. That was Marshall, I believe. Polk will go back for the serve for Red Bowling Spring. 11-10, Westmoreland up 1. That serving don't get much better than that one there. It was very low and very, very, very hard also. 11-11, we're tied up here in the third set. Best of 5. Hey, I had mentioned that we went into triple overtime on that second set, and I'm going to talk to Barry Hyde after it's over with, see if we can't get an allowance for that. A little overtime work there, Barry. Oh, there's a nice play, but it's out of bounds. Red Bowling takes their first lead in the third set here in Red Bowling Springs, 12-11. Polk back deep for the serve. Polk is a new one. She did not play last year, but she's holding down her position very well. Oh, big save by Chloe Powell there. Oh, the dink got across again. Kennedy Marshall. Well, Kennedy, you keep playing like that, and I'd say you'll have your stock is increasing for volleyball in college. I asked her if there's a problem. No problem with your grades, boy, just real quick. No, a girl smart. Oh, out of bounds. 14-11. And now Red Bowling making a run on the Lady Eagles. Oh, nice serve. Audrey Slayton went down to the ground to save that one. Bounced off her hands right into the face mask of Elena Bradley there. Glad nobody got hurt on that one. Red Bowling gets the point. We are in a timeout situation here. 15-11, the Bulldogs leading. Once again, after the timeout, we'll go back deep. Polk will do the serving again for the Lady Dogs of Red Bowling Springs, leading the third set 15-11. Here's the ball. Good hard serve. Westmoreland plays it away from the net. They play it nicely and get, somebody in net ball. Player has run into the net on that one, I believe. Point goes to Red Bowling 16-11. As we said, Westmoreland will host Trousdale County on Thursday, and Red Bowling Springs will be traveling to Watertown on Thursday. Attend those games if you can. Chloe Powell gets it across for Red Bowling. The set by Klein. Oh, that was trouble in the making. Chloe Powell done everything she could to keep it alive, but not hardly hard enough. She didn't get the ball to Reeves with any iron under it. So here is Coach back to serve for Westmoreland. She has done a good job back there too. And another point for Westmoreland's that ball just fell in the twilight zone. Can I say that? 16-13 now. Coach with another good serve. The set by Klein and the dink by Cassidy. That's two good net girls right there. 58-13. Coach with another serve. That ball hit the top of the rope and bounces across for the point for Red Bowling Springs. 17-14. Ooh, that's a big net ball. Kennedy, don't let that bother you. You've done everything else right today. So 9 coming in. That's Peyton Alley for Marcy Cassidy. There's a set by Polk and a long spike there by Marshall out of bounds. Westmoreland back within 1 point of Red Bowling Springs. It's 17-16. Now it's tied at 17. And you notice you're starting in the third set, fourth set, you've got these little spurts. Each team will have a 2, 3, 4 point spurt of their own, and now we're tied. It's just like 0-0. But it's tied at 17, third set. Here we go. Tied at 17. Westmoreland has the ball, the serve, and a good one. That's trouble. When it goes that deep, and you touch the ball and it goes even deeper, you're going to lose the point. And that's what happened to the Lady Dogs. 18-17, Westmoreland leading third set. Another serve is out of bounds. 18. Good encouragement by the coach there. I like that. Peyton Alley has done a good job back there serving today. So now we'll go back to Trinity Reeves on the other side of the court to serve the ball. Big save by West. And a deep spike by Westmoreland out of bounds. Reeves gets the call again. It's 19-18. There's the set. Westmoreland with the ball, with the point, tied at 19. Wow. Point Westmoreland, 20-19 now. There's a hard serve, good one. Set by Powell. Red Bowling, there's a set, and the little dink. Gracie West will save it for Red Bowling. Out of bounds on the hard hit, 21-19. Westmoreland leading. Oh, that one's so hard. And it happened to Westmoreland just a moment ago. It happens to Red Bowling right now. As the ball was put up in the rafters, it hits the rafters and bounces back on Red Bowling's side. They will lose the point. 22-19, make that 23-19. As that hard serve results in the ball being out of bounds on the deep end for Red Bowling Springs. 23, and net ball. 23-20. Westmoreland by 3. Nautica Gooseby with the serve. Reeves gets the ball up, and 24-20 now. There's Red Bowling. I don't know if you can hear the official, but every time someone substitutes, the official has to write it down. The official at the scoreboard. Boy, that one's lucky to get across. My goodness, Red Bowling pulled one out that time. So here's Chloe Powell back to serve for Red Bowling Springs, 24-21. Make that Marshall point. 24-22, Westmoreland by 2. And this is set point for Westmoreland, but not so. 24-23. So Chloe Powell is having some success and under the basketball rim, right in the center of the court as a server. Here comes the ball. Got a lot of spin on it. And the net ball tied at 24. Powell still serving. Here comes the ball, nice serve. This is something else. These girls' last 2 sets has been overtime. That's the set. Here's Gooseby. Gets it across the net, the set back line, and out of bounds. 25-24. You must win by 2. Chloe Powell is serving what could be the match point. This could be it. It'll be nice save. There's a set. Gracie West dinks it across. Gracie West cannot handle the second one. 25. Barry, overtime again, son. We're going to make a bunch of money off of this. 2 overtimes in 3 matches today. Westmoreland 26. Red Bowling Springs 25. Could be a match point for Westmoreland. excuse me, a set point. Hoke with the set. Here comes, I think Gracie West was the defender on that net ball. But we're going back tied at 26 again. Here comes Goolsby back in the game. West will be serving for Red Bowling. Wow, that ball went sideways. 27-26 now. Red Bowling in a match point situation. West stays deep. Here's the serve. And that's it. 28-26 as Red Bowling's going to win that third. First set went to Red Bowling 25-15. Second one went a bunch of overtime, 31-29. And the third set, 28-26. So I tell you what, Red Bowling is going, they're going 3-1 on the season now. And Westmoreland's got a lot of promise over, I guarantee you. And real quick, once again, Trousdale County will be at Westmoreland this Thursday if you care to watch that. Our Lady Dogs of Red Bowling Springs will be traveling to Watertown for a big game down there. Thanks, Barry Height and NCTV, for being with us, bringing the kids on the tube, and you can watch this for the next 5 days.